The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea, into the blue. They change but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season.
Good morning. Welcome back, everybody. Hope everybody has a fantastic day. Real quick, I want to thank all the new subscribers. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Everybody that's making comments on the videos helps out a lot. I really enjoy the back and forth. I try to answer all comments. I've noticed that I don't get notifications for all of them, so I gotta kind of go back in the videos and look for them. So if there's questions you're asking and I don't answer within a day or two, ask it again on the latest video or something, or send me an email. I put my email link in the video description below, so you can contact me. That's actually probably the best way to do it. So a couple things real quick. I don't have much time today to do anything. I had to run down to Weaver Leather to pick up some supplies for this current order. So I've got that going, and then tomorrow I'm going to start in on building all these sheaths, and that's what I'll be doing for the next probably 3 days. So we'll do lots of footage on that, maybe just little pieces here and there. I'm not going to do a how-to video or anything like that. Not on this anyways. It's too big, too much to do. So with that being said, I don't have a lot of time today. But I've got a very cool package in the mail. So if you've watched some of my videos and follow me on social media, you'll know that I am in a bit of a rabbit hole right now, spiraling out of control. I'm into chainsaws. So I picked up a 461 Stihl. I picked up a 372 Husky. I was looking for a bigger saw. Now, we all know that the big saws are expensive. There's no doubt about it, and they should be. They're high quality saws. Not knocking them. I didn't want to spend that kind of money right now, so I stumbled upon this Farmertech made by Hulse Farmer chainsaws, and after doing some research and watching countless videos, I think that this is an option for a guy like me. I'm not a professional woodcutter. I'm a homesteader basically. I'm going to do firewood, and eventually I'd like to get to the point where some of these nicer timbers that I might slab off and make some of my own wood for projects or whatever. We'll see how that goes, but it's in my future plans. And the time to buy a tool for a project is not when you're doing the project, but before you're going to do the project. That way you're prepared for the project. So a lot of the stuff I buy over the years, a lot of my flea market finds and stuff, is either a good deal or I know that at some point in my life I'm probably going to use that, and I usually pick it up. Let me go address this dog. Alright, so like I was saying about this saw, another reason why I was attracted to this saw is I like to tinker with things. I don't like to leave things alone. I'm a mechanic. So before I start tearing into my good saws and modifying mufflers and adjusting carbs and possibly porting and tuning something, it's nice to have a practice saw. So you could go buy a used blown up saw and do that, or here's an option. We'll just get this out of the way right now. This is a copy of a Stihl 660, which is a 92cc saw, something like that, 92. That's about $1,200–$1,300 at the dealer. This saw shipped to your house is $350 bucks. You can buy this as a kit and put it together yourself, which is about $50 cheaper. But for the amount of time it would take me to build it, it made more sense for me to just buy one ready to go. The big thing with these saws is all the parts are 100% interchangeable with Stihl. So as the China parts wear out, break, or don't hold up, they can be replaced with the OEM Stihl parts, which I think is pretty amazing, because from what I've seen, there's not a lot of things that go wrong with these saws. I mean, yeah, you're going to have your occasional major catastrophes, but for the most part, it's just little things that guys are upgrading as they break, and that's what my intentions are. So I wanted to document, I don't like doing unboxing videos, but I wanted to document when I bought this saw, and that way we can keep track of the saw over the years to see what happens, what I end up replacing, and maybe keep a tally on what it actually costs to own this saw. This could be a complete failure, guys. I don't know. Anything could happen. But it's not so much money that I'm not willing to take the chance. It's a very attractive price point for a saw like this. So let's open it. Let's see what's in the box. I'm excited about this. There's a couple really good YouTube channels that have done a lot with these saws. A Fleet Command is one of them. If any of you are familiar with Nut and Fancy, you'll know what I'm talking about. But a Fleet Command is basically the Nut and Fancy of chainsaws. The guy's awesome, and he has had a lot of success with these chainsaws, doing builds and such. So the shipping was insanely fast. This was not supposed to be here till February 10th. I got here in like a week. So, oh, it smells like China. So we got some packaging. We got a full wrap handlebar, which I have heard these are a bit chintzy, so that might get upgraded if needed. Mixing tank. Might come in handy, right? Let's see here. The kit saws that you buy that put together, the plastics are orange and white, just like Husqvarna. Or Husqvarna, I'm sorry. Stihl. They do make a Husqvarna version of this too, a 372, which is the same thing. It's a knockoff. These are blue, I believe. They should be. Oh, here's my dogs. Nice set of big fat dogs. Owner's manual. Literally looks just like a Stihl owner's manual. Same illustrations and everything. Tool pouch. Got some screws for my handle there. Nice pocket screwdriver. Multi-tool and a squinch. Handy. And saw. What's it say? Dear valid customer, thank you for business and support. We are one of the biggest Stihl and Husqvarna aftermarket parts supplier. We have lots of new parts available each month. For more information on our products, please check our website, www.holtz.net. There's no affiliation here, guys. I'm not getting paid for this. I spent my own money on this. This is just it's an experiment I want to do. Have your own experiences, right? Now, I want to point out that I probably wouldn't go this route if this was the only chainsaw I was going to own. I probably wouldn't do this. I'd probably buy a reputable chainsaw and just stick with it. That way you know you're never going to have a problem. Like, when you want to go cut wood, you don't want to be messing around with your chainsaw. But since I have a couple nice, high quality, reliable chainsaws, it gives me the freedom to experiment with this. And I'm excited. I honestly don't anticipate much problems at all based off of the information I have seen out there. So, oh boy. I actually like the blue more in person. I didn't like it on the internet. I like it. There we go. G660, which is the equivalent to the MS660. Oh, she's got some compression. Oh, yeah. This thing should run pretty good. Let's go in for a closer look. All right, so there it is. This feels like, is that metal just like the Stihl? Ah! Drop my nut. Just missing those wear bars. I wonder where those are. Didn't see those in any packaging. Pretty neat. I'm excited to get this thing going and test it out. Oh, there's a little bit of case damage right here. I don't think that's going to affect anything. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. All right, well, that's a China-made saw, so came all the way from China. There's got to be some something wrong with it, right? So, all right, well, I'll get this thing gassed up, get a bar on it, get some oil in it, and give it a test drive here soon. So we'll get the ball rolling on this little experiment and see what this thing can do. So thanks again for watching. I know it's a bit of a teaser to not fire this thing up right now, but I really don't have the time, so I gotta go to work. But we will definitely get it fired up and cutting some wood here real soon. So stay tuned for that.